All right, today this is a topic from Preach, a rarity.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
DA's district attorney, so she's a high-ranking lawyer who generally prosecutes criminals.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
What? Okay. Yo. Can you come?
So she was going 20 miles. She was going 55 in a 30 zone.
Yeah, for the people that do kilometers, 35 is like a 50 kilometers, 55 kilometers, and she was doing 50, so it's like doing 80 in a 50.
Can you please come over here? You're on. This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or
No,
anything?
I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher.
Christopher.
Can you?
That's privilege, and I'm not talking about the white one. I'm talking about the privilege of the rank that you have in society and what you do, right? A certain position goes with certain privilege and stuff like that. When you're abusing, you know you can get away with some stuff like that. Well, you do stuff like that. It's not so much that most people that are in a position stop. They stop. And the police come and then they have this conversation and this and that and that. But to assume and just...
You can say whatever privilege you want. You want to say it's racial, you want to say it's gendered, you want to say it's work. You can say all of them, and I'm fine with all of them. Because from what I understand, he tried to pull over. She refused to pull over,
yes,
which is a felony from what I understand.
Yes!
And she pulled into her driveway. The fact that a conversation's even happening right now is crazy to me.
Yes!
She should be in handcuffs.
Yes!
You know, it's not like she just broke the speed limit. She refused to stop.
Yes! Speak on it.
And from what I understood, they drove for a while before she pulled in, and then she ran inside.
She never stopped.
Now think about this.
Think about this.
Coconuts in Barbados. Right? She gets out of her car, which during a traffic stop...
Hey, yo. Hey,
you know, like,
yo.
I'm going to tell you, they tell me all the time, hands on your steering wheel, make sure you're always visible, don't be reaching for nothing. This lady just gets out of her car and starts fiddling around in her garage. I'm just saying, cop is being very, very lenient. But
Extra
to be
lenient.
fair, police forces don't look the same in every area. If you're in a more rural spot or like suburbs, they won't treat you the same way as they will in a specific city, right? They're going to have a heightened sense of security in certain parts of the world. So, to be fair to the officer, they're not going to operate the same everywhere.
Bro, if I drive in the area that I live in and...
You look like you, though.
And
You look like you.
Good.
I would pull
Good,
the strap
good,
on
good,
you, too.
Good.
I'd be like, you saw you reaching for anything?
Because if I pull up to my crib and I get out the car,
I'm going to be honest with you.
it's a wrap.
Those glasses aren't working.
All right. They're not working at all.
Threatening.
They work for my... Of course.
Now you just look like you're a smart person who threatens.
And knows like I know how to use one.
Yeah. So now I really need to use my
It really just looked like I made that one.
Yeah, and you're in all black, like suspicious. And you got dreads?
It's over.
What drugs you hiding in there?
Exactly. It doesn't matter what neighborhood.
I smell weed. I smell weed.
I just cut my grab.
Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here,
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
sir? I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And
Coming
she
home from
failed
work.
to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Oh my days. I'm getting
I'm
stressed
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting stressed out.
I've seen cops shoot people for way less.
And every time they get shot, every time these people get shot for way less, what do you guys say? He should have complied.
Yeah.
He should have complied.
I'm not gonna lie. This lady went inside. She could have been grabbing a weapon and she about to surprise him. He has a phone in his hand, so he's not even ready for a threat.
Hey, yo.
But the thing is, I can understand this reaction if you're dealing with a child, right? Because contextually speaking, you're not going to treat a child suspect, generally speaking, the way you're going to treat adults. But this lady's getting a pass for engaging in incredibly like dangerous ways. And the thing is, the officer just doesn't see her as a threat. Even though we want to pretend like everyone's equally treated, we don't, right? An elderly, older white woman, like, they're just not going to see her as threatening as Preach. If Preach was doing this stuff, the dude's going for the strap. He's like, what is this guy going to do? That's just a reality. That's a reality of perception.
It's a fact.
You guys know he's going to treat people differently.
At some point, I got arrested, and the cop was asking me for my papers for no goddamn reason, and I was advancing to give him my paper, and he told me to back up, and I was like, you asked me for my paper, now you feel threatened. But I look like what I look like.
Right.
I look like what I look like.
So at the end of the day, is the officer doing the wrong thing? Yes. Based off how protocol should work, there's no time and place where a suspect who's just engaged in a felony should be allowed to walk away from the officer to go into their house and do whatever they want, which could put him at risk.
But if I talk, go ahead. No,
I was going to say, but we live in the real world, and the truth is, these people just treat people differently based off how they look. That's a fact of life. So once you embrace it, you can say it's unfair. We could all agree, but that shit not gonna change.
And also, I'm not gonna give some flack to the police officer, but more so to the police fraternity, because this police officer acting like that and giving leniency to this woman, the minute she said DA, he could get in trouble for shit like that. You know, stuff like that happen, right? Where if you pull over someone or certain people, you could get in trouble. So he's maneuvering this thing the best way he can in order to see if he can get in trouble or not.
Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house. Here.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. I was 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
What? What? Get the fuck out of here. Ma'am, take your shit.
Listen,
get the fuck out of here, ma'am. Ma'am.
I was born that night, but I was not born last night. Stop. Stop the cat.
There's
not a single person who sees a bunch of sirens right behind them and doesn't know it's for them. This lady said, I didn't know who it was. There's a lot of people on the road. And look at the way she's lying to a police officer. Never forget, this lady is a district attorney. What is she doing on her cases? Y'all, that's the hot take.
Oh.
What is she doing on her cases? She telling bold-faced, stupid fucking lies without hesitation just to get herself out of trouble. What is she doing for her career?
But wait, but there's more.
She better not keep her job. She better not keep her job, because as a public official, this kind of integrity should never be in place in positions where you have a say over whether or not people go free or not.
There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
Wait.
Reaching into the vehicle, going to grab whatever.
Yeah.
That's how easily it could happen.
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am.
I don't really care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it.
Did you hear? Bruh, you remember what you said? What is she doing on her cases? She just told you what she does on her cases.
Listen, I ain't saying she gotta go, but she can't work here no more.
And I'm saying she ain't gotta go, but she can't stay. She definitely can't stay.
I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
Wait. First she said, I didn't even know you were pulling me over.
No.
Now she says she was on the phone with Dennis saying, why y'all pulling? Lie again. Let's keep going.
Lie.
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge. So I attempted to stop her on Phillips Road.
Yeah.
Going 55 and a 35.
Yeah.
Didn't see the plate. I was just keeping an eye on the vehicle because she wasn't stopping. Drove all the way here. Pulled into her garage, got out, was just being aggressive towards me for no reason. I was being respectful.
I want to pull over on Phillips Road. It was just, I figured I'd just pull up to my driveway.
Well, you should know better, right?
I was speeding. I know that.
Okay, so why didn't you just stop like you're supposed to?
Because I didn't feel like stopping on Phillips Road at 5:30.
That's not your choice. You know that.
Well, I made it my choice.
Okay, well, now you made it a bigger deal than it needed to be. Well, what do you want us to do? Not do our job because it's you?
No, it's fine. I said, write me a ticket. But I was just saying, I was not going to stop at Phillips Road at 5:30.
Okay, well, you broke another law because of that, right?
So
And you should know better.
So they got me a traffic ticket.
That's not a traffic ticket. That's an arrestable offense. All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speeding in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay.
The audacity again!
Sorry, I skipped to 24 minutes or something. I skipped to the end. Oh my God. So in front of the supervisor, and guess what? She's not even getting arrested, bro. Trash. Trash. Absolute garbage. Let me watch. Can we all just take a second to appreciate? Do y'all remember a time before body cams?
Oof.
The only time we ever hear about these stories, we find out about all this corruption all the time, and there's so many footage of this on YouTube that you can find.
Yep.
Is only because body cam footage.
That's
I'm
what-
so grateful that they're now in place. They are great for a lot.
And the thing is, a lot of police forces don't like the body cams because they think it's going to incriminate them. If that was the case, that guy would have probably lost his job. It's a possibility. Maybe not probably, but there's a possibility without the body cam. Right now, you see everything that she admits on cam. If you were to report that, again, it's just like the same thing that whenever you go against a cop, it's my word against the cop. And you know the cop has a stronger word than me. But in his case, she has a better word than him. And she's fucking up right now.
Yep. No, body cam.
Body cam.
There's a time before, and they used to do fucked up shit and never be caught on
Yeah.
camera. So we're grateful. All right. So apparently apologize.
She has shoes on an apology.
Last Monday, I failed you and the standards that I hold myself to. And for that, I am so sorry. What I did was wrong, no excuses. I take...
Not gonna lie, this camera quality is fire. They got a good depth of field, the frame.
They pay for that.
They put some plants in the background to make her seem more likable. They did a good job with this set. This does not look like what I would expect a DA apology video.
The lighting is good too.
Yeah, this is like a professional set.
Oh, that's a firm.
Hey.
No, that's a firm.
Yo, they did a good
A
job.
firm did that.
I take full responsibility for my actions. I fell short of the values I've held for my entire 33-year career.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. As far as apologies goes, this is off to like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I've seen some horrible apologies.
Yeah.
Now I want to see she gonna make some excuses. If she don't, that means whoever her representation is did a good job in telling her to shut the f up.
I didn't treat this officer with the respect that he deserved. All police officers deserve respect. I am truly and sincerely sorry. I had just come from work. I was dealing with 3 homicides that occurred over the weekend. I watched a video where an innocent cab driver was executed.
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Thank you.
2 out of 10.
Thank you.
Fire the representation. Whatever your PR
You
thing.
dropped.
You know. I was like, this is off to a good start. Then came in the flood of excuses.
This is what I did. Oh my God. Oh, let me get out the smallest violin.
Now, fiddly.
Yo, stop.
Wait, why is it the world's smallest violin? I never understood that reference. I think it's funny, but I don't know why.
Because it's more miserable if it's small violin. A violin
It don't make sense,
Whenever,
but it's provocative.
when-
It gets the people going.
no, it don't.
It gets me.
No, the thing that is every time there's a sob story, get out the violin. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But then when you're miserable and you have the world's smallest violin, let me put it against my chin like this. I hardly can take it in. It's so difficult.
I don't get why, but I like it. Like I said, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense,
But it's
fine.
provocative.
That's what I understand from it.
Okay. Guys in the comments, if you guys understand the world's smallest violin, please explain. Don't Google it, you piece of shit. Because I can Google it. Don't Google it. You didn't know. Just let's stay in our ignorance. Let's bathe in it.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
Basking in ignorance.
Actually, play the smallest violin for me. There you go, bathing in that influence. Let's keep going.
And I was still reeling from a frightening medical concern that my husband received that afternoon. But we all had bad days.
Shut the fuck out.
Was your husband also suffering from a severe bout of no accountability? Bitch, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Shut your bitch.
Shut your
ass up.
mouth. You committed a felony. If the people you were prosecuting came with these rinky-dink excuses, you'd still prosecute the shit out of them.
Throw 'em in
You
the
are
jail.
asking us to show you the leeway that you as a district attorney would never show criminals. That is disgusting.
And despicable.
But we all had bad days and stress, and it was wrong for me to take it out on an officer who was simply doing his job. While I previously apologized...
No. Okay, here's the thing. And this is actually super important, okay? I can understand people having a bad day.
Yeah.
I can understand that when that manifests, it doesn't always manifest in the best ways. Why was your first idea of using your power to get out of a ticket? Why was your first instinct, the first thing to just use your leverage and your position to get out of that? That tells me that's not the first time you did that. You were too comfortable.
You
didn't
comfortable with
hesitate.
that shit.
You ignored all the lights. I don't care how stressed you are. You only engage with that behavior if you're that comfortable. You've already been there before. So this is not the first time for her, and it probably won't be the last. Because this is a pathology of, I have power, I think I am better, therefore I will exert that power. That's the thing. So you can't just use the fact you had a stressful day. There's a character defect that's there. I think that's important because it's crazy to me that you have a bad time and your first instinct instantaneously
Straight up.
is corruption.
Straight up.
That don't come from nowhere.
And you knew exactly what to do in there. Oh, yeah, you're going to prosecute it yourself. My girl, I Googled your address. Go to Chuck E. Cheese. There's one around the corner. You're a rat.
I've had bad
Yeah.
days too.
Rat.
I've had bad days.
Jesus.
I don't take it out on my employees.
Nah, B.
I play League of Legends. And I mentally abuse myself. That's what I do. Okay? Yes, that is. It's mental abuse to play that game. You would understand because you don't play.
I don't play.
Don't play.
I won't.
It's like the Amanda Seals interview. Stop.
Wow.
Okay? All this to say, there's something wrong. And it's not because you had a bad day. I had a bad day. I had a bad day, so I hit my wife.
Yeah.
No. Something's wrong with
Now
you.
that's rinky dink.
You don't just do corruption because you had a bad day.
You could lose
Stop
your whole ass job.
Okay, I just want to make that clear. Let's keep watching.
I'm sorry. Police already have a tough job, and that day I made this officer's job harder. To the community, I owe you full transparency. Here's what I'm doing to hold myself accountable. First, I already pled guilty to the speeding ticket, and I will willingly pay the fine. Next, I'm referring the entire matter to a district attorney from another county for review and will fully cooperate with that investigation. I'm going to self-report this incident to the grievance committee, and I will cooperate with their investigation. Finally, if one of my assistant district attorneys had acted this way, I would have disciplined them. So I'm disciplining myself. I will take ethics training to remind myself that professionalism matters. I've been humbled by my own stupidity, and I am fully to blame. I will make this right. I ask for your forgiveness.
Everybody's asking for them. Not for them. For everybody.
Final rating, 4 out of 10. Carry on.
Everybody's not. What they're asking is for you to lose your job. That's what the people are saying. People are like, yo, get this bitch out. Get her out. And I agree. I can understand. For all the reasons that we stated.
Hey, listen, the fact that she thinks ethics training is a justifiable response to corruption is crazy to me. I'm sorry, if I'm on the job and I steal or I use my position to do something that's really shady or to get out of stuff, I'd probably get fired. You guys would at home as well. I don't understand why people leeching off tax dollars gets to be any different. Get this bitch out of here.
Please.
Get this motherfucker out of here. And also to the cops who let her off, you guys need to be disciplined too. Because
You need to be fast on the trigger.
And she committed a felony. And because she has a position of authority, you guys bent over backwards to not do nothing.
You didn't
That's
arrest her.
also wrong.
Yep.
You guys didn't follow protocol because you were kind of afraid. That's also wrong because it tells the regular citizens that you're supposed to protect and serve, that your own people, you're going to treat them so drastically different. And I don't fuck with that either. That's my cut. Anything else?
Everybody can get it.
Yeah. That bitch got